What's mind-boggling about this verse in flourishing in your leadership is that evildoers flourish. Pero hopefully, nakita natin yung
Are you ready to level up your leadership? We all need to fill our cup before we can pour out to others. Let's clear out any blocks and clogs through this series and find our leadership flow.
Welcome to Victory Baliwag Leadership Flow episode 31. And naisip ko lang agad yung plantita. How does a leader flourish, no? But some of you might be doing leadership pero feeling nyo para kayong lantang halaman. How do you actually bloom, flourish in your leadership? And so, let's just go to the verse 5 ng Psalm 92. How great are your works, O Lord, your thoughts are very deep, no? What is that deep thought of God? Malalim daw mag-isip si Lord, at ito ang iniisip ni Lord. Verse 6, sabi niya, the stupid man cannot know, the fool cannot understand this. Without godly wisdom, yung mga susunod nating pong isi-share ngayon, hindi niyo po maintindihan. It's so hard to understand, and what is it, no? Ano talaga yun? Verse 7 says there, that though the wicked sprout like grass, and all evil doers flourish, they're doomed to destruction forever. And so, what's mind-boggling about this verse in flourishing in your leadership is that evil doers flourish. Pero hopefully, nakita natin yung next phrase, that they are also doomed to destruction. So the first idea is evildoers flourish but perish. Evildoers flourish but perish. They're like grass. Marami yung grass, no? Marami yung damo. Pero temporary lang yung damo. They flourish but perish. The problem comes when the righteous looks to the flourishing of the evil and become jealous and confused. Parang, bakit pa ba ako naglingkod sa iyo, Lord? Para saan? Samantalang yung gumagawa ng mali, nagfo-flourish naman. But hopefully, you could relate with Asaph in Psalm 73. Sabi niya, truly, God is good to Israel, to those who are pure in heart. And so when we are pure in heart, we're not jealous of the evildoers. We're not confused by what they're doing. And so, medyo nagkaroon ng impurity sa heart ni Asaph, like all of us na tumitingin tayo sa iba and say, ay, ba't nagpo-flourish sila? Kami nga, tama naman yung ginagawa natin. Verse 2, it says here, but as for me, my feet had almost stumbled. My steps had nearly slipped. Muntik na raw siyang bumiga. And the reason is, for I was envious of the arrogant when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. But we need to be reminded that the wicked flourishing is also perishing like grass, temporary, and will eternally perish. So how does the righteous flourish? So I think yun yung para sa atin, mga leaders and interns. Now, verse 12, Psalm 92, the righteous flourish like the palm tree. So it's how to flourish as a leader. It's like a palm tree. So flourishing like the palm tree. Now, there is a Methuselah palm tree in Israel. And kaya Methuselah, alam na natin, because of thousands of years of age. At hindi ito yung palm tree na meron sa Philippines. So, ang tawag dito yung dates. Date palm. Bakit ba date? Kasi it has something to do with tumatagal sila. Pecha, no? Date palm. And what makes it so extraordinary, itong palm tree in Methuselah, and even for the rest of Israel, scientists believe that this particular tree is one of the oldest thousands and thousands of years. No? The tree is located in a place called the Judean Desert in Israel, which is a very dry and challenging environment. Can you imagine? It's a very dry and challenging environment, and yet it has this Methuselah palm tree has existed for thousands of years. In fact, namatay yan minsan, no? But through human-assisted germination, the palm tree grew again. No? So, it's kind of like the churches that we have. Some of the churches might have died in the COVID. But really, if there is a righteous seed in it, then there's gonna come a time that it's gonna flourish once again. Kung yung tree nga, thousands of years, how much more the churches, even campuses, or even the places that we have sowed the seeds of the gospel. Verse 12, ano pa? The righteous flourish like the palm tree and like a cedar in Lebanon. So how does the righteous flourish like a cedar in Lebanon? And this is the cedar of Lebanon. Usually, ang cedar, lagi yan grupo. And so as you can see here in the picture, puro desert all around pero may tabi-tabing puno. Ito yung cedars of Lebanon. Desert everywhere, but they have life together. Meaning, yung cedar, may life siya if they are planted together. Okay, so that is the essence of being a victory group leader, that they are planted together. Verse 13, they are planted in the house of the Lord. They flourish in the courts of our God. So, how does the righteous flourish? Ano yung itsura? Flourish in the house of the Lord. So, hopefully, we see the value of being planted in the church, planted in the house of God. Baka inisip na, nako, hindi yata exciting ang buhay ko. Yes, baka may mas exciting pang mga pangyayari sa buhay mo. But it's gonna be temporary. What you have right now, being planted where you are, is where you will flourish. And sabi nga sa verse 1, it is good to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to your name. And even in verse 15, to declare that the Lord is upright, He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in Him. Now, last na lang, no, mamaya nagfo-flourish na kayo. And it could be na merong mga hayop o mga insekto na nagnanakaw ng iyong fruits. So ano nga ang gagawin, no? We already read the verse in verse 1, give thanks, sing praises, and even declare your steadfast love in verse 2. So how to protect the fruits of flourishing? Give thanks, sing praises, declare His steadfast love. And I want to say, we are made to worship, which means whenever we worship, we are most human when we do so. And so that's my prayer for all of us, that we will flourish righteously in our leadership. Thanks so much. God bless you.